What is going on, prosperity practitioner? It is Friday. It's Friday. I'm excited. I shouldn't be. I am. I know. I'm guilty. I know that just because it's Friday, I shouldn't be excited. I should love every day, all the time. But let's be honest. I'm enjoying this week. And just because it's Friday, all I'm really thinking about is the amount of extra time that I'm going to be able to spend on working on something that I'm passionate about, working on something that I believe in, working on something that's just got me so excited and just making progress. And that's the prosperity practice. If you're not familiar with the prosperity practice in of itself and the email game, I would love it if you would love it actually if you check it out. If you're looking to change your mindset a little bit, if you're looking to get into a prosperous mindset, I have created for you a game that you play on from email, and it's basically a built-in accountability program, built-in accountability coach, and it's no charge to you. All you got to do is give it a shot, and basically it's to help you really focus on what it is that you want in your life, and because you don't spend that much time doing that. So if you just started listening to this podcast, head on over to prosperity-practice.com, sign up for the email program. You're going to get one a day for 30 days, and after that, you may get some emails from me here and there. And look, you know how it works. You can always unsubscribe. So today, we have, like I said, it's Friday. And look, I'm going to actually share this with you too. And I'm not doing this to brag at all. But we got a house cleaner today. And the guy loves his job. He likes to clean. And he's just happy and he's smiling and he's doing it. But it's not even just that we've got a guy that is enjoying the work that he does. And you can tell because he's just emanates it, right? He's moving along, he's happy, he's brisk, he's always smiling. And the thing is that we got this guy, we got him through this app called Handy. And it's basically, they call it the Uber of local services. And let me tell you, I got a heck of a deal. Like my wife, Meg is, she's like, should we give him more money? Should we tip him? He's gonna be here. He's gonna be here for. Let me make sure we're still going here, guys. Oh yeah, we are. He's gonna be here for like we got him for 7 hours, and I hate to tell you that we got him for look. We got it for $20 an hour to clean the house, and he's just loving it. If you're looking for a deal, I believe that you can find one there. They've got all kinds of services on there. I'm pretty excited to use them for some other services. But just being able to select one and getting a heck of a deal, just excited, and being able to, when you think about prosperity, being able to pay for something that it's not my strength. It's his. He likes to do it. So, and he's getting paid to do what he likes doing. And that in of itself, to me, is amazing. Why would you do something that you don't love to do and live your life that way? Is the money worth it? And I think that at certain points there are tips and tipping rates and tipping balances where you say, okay, this is worth it up to this point, and what am I giving my life up for? Now look, if it's just for a new pair of shoes, if it's just for some jeans, a new car, and a house, is that worth the exchange of your life? I want you to think about that. You're exchanging your life for the clothes and the shoes and the house and the car. If you're doing something that you don't already love to do, if you're already doing some work that you don't love to do, Today, we all love this lady, don't we? Maya Angelou is giving us our prosperity practice quote. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. Yes. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. Why is this awesome? Why is this in of itself amazing? Let's think about normal just for a second. When you think about normal, for everybody out there that took statistics, for everybody out there that's ever had to put a graph together, normal is it's within the certain constraints. It's where everybody else is. It's where everybody. How can you all be different if you're hanging out where everybody else is? And it's not necessarily that you have to be so different, but you don't have to be normal. You don't have to be doing what Joe's doing. You don't have to be doing what Tom's doing. You don't have to be doing what Lisa's doing to be amazing. You know, and be amazing. Normal to be different. That's what we were talking about. You don't have to be so different. You are already different, but to be amazing. It's to break out of like this stratosphere, to break out of what is it that all these people are doing and how they're doing it. They're all doing it. Almost all. So many of them are doing it the same way. What's the formula for this? What's the formula for life? What's the cake ingredients for life? And the thing is, if you're following somebody else's recipe, they probably got that recipe from their uncle. They probably got that recipe from their mother. They probably got that recipe from their mother's mother. And so on and so forth. You're using like this ancient recipe and you never asked it, how's this to be any different? You never said, well, I'm just going to do this. This is what, this is how I was raised. This is how we do things. And I'm not going to deviate from the norm. I'm not going to deviate from the norm. And that's exactly what you do when you're outside of the norm, for those of you, again, who took statistics. And if you didn't, anything outside of the norm is a deviation from the norm. You're a deviant if you're not normal. That's why you're always trying to be normal, because if you're outside of the norm, people are going to come up and be like, well, you're a deviant. And you know what? That's high praise. That is high praise, being called a deviant. You want to know why? Because that means you're not normal. That means there's a great chance that you're looking to see your own amazing self out there in the world today. What would it feel like that somebody comes up to be like, man, you are amazing? You know what? Screw everybody else. What happens if you simply feel amazing for what it is that you're doing? Regardless of what all the external people, whatever anybody's saying out there. Anybody, Lisa, she's a deviant. Okay. You don't even hear that. You don't hear that. That's part of your amazing. That's part of what makes you amazing. Your ability to not even hear that. You've been hearing, go this way, go do that, go do this. You got to go to this school. This is what you should do when you grow up. I think you'd be great at this. Why don't you go do that? Your entire life. Well, when did you shut all that down? Shut all of that down and say, this is what I want to do. This is the life that I want to live. This is, wait for it. You say, this is my life. I'm going to live it my way. And I'm going to dare to be a deviant in the sense that I refuse. I absolutely refuse to be normal. Because when you're being normal, you're sticking yourself with everybody else and what they're doing. And then listen, there's nothing wrong. You can all be normal and you can live that life, and that's okay. If you want to play it safe, if you want to tiptoe across life, never getting hurt, play it safe. If you never want to expand beyond what you know, you're pretending, what you already know. If you never want to expand beyond what you already tongue twisted. If you never want to expand beyond your current capabilities and continue to live the normal life, never get any better than you already are at what you already do, that is what will lead to normal. Normal is synonymous with mediocre, and if that is the life that you want, that's cool. That's cool. And but that's if you're just trying to be normal. Right? I love the line. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. I had a conversation last night with my friend Adam, and I told him, I said, listen, Adam, all I'm doing with this podcast, all I'm doing with the prosperity practice is getting people, I just want to put it in front of them, in a way so that they can see how amazing they are. What is their true potential? Open them up to themselves, and when you're open to who you have the potential to be, my heart races. My heart is filled. That is my bliss. To see you open yourself up to your capabilities, to open up and step into your greatness and see how amazing you can be. To break out of those shackles, to break away from those limiting beliefs, or to break away from what you've always been taught to believe that you are, who you are. And for you to make the decision to step up and say, this is who I am. You may or may not notice when I pop on here and I say, hey, this is Brandon Hanley, I'm the voice of a generation. That feels great to say. Who else gets to say, who are you? Who are you today? And you can start today. You don't need anybody's permission to tell you you can be an author. You can be a writer. You can be a podcaster. You can be a YouTuber. You can be a blogger. You can be a videologist. You can be a zoologist. You can be a psychologist. Whoever you decide you want to be today, you can begin to be that today. And if you don't know how to do that, if you don't know what it takes to step into that, if there's something missing, if there's a step, if you're just curious and you can't figure it out on your own, let's hop on a call. Let's have a conversation. I can at least point you in the right direction. Say, listen, here's what you want to do. I mean, I'll tell you right now. The first thing I would do, I would say, look, you got to decide, where you are now. And the big part about the prosperity practice is you got to decide what you want in your life. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? And once you know where you are now and where you want to go, then we can draw a map. We can put it all together. It's that simple. It is that simple. And then you just got to start doing it. You got to start taking the steps towards it. And then you got to never stop. You got to never stop. If this spoke to you, please share it with a friend. If this spoke to you, please leave a review on iTunes. And I always hope that this has been a touch of inspiration for you on this day. I know it's Friday for me, and if you're working, if you're not finding your inspiration there today, that this has lodged a little bit of a spark for you.